The little evil toe walked to the entrance of the temple proudly and deliberately barked at the dog, "Come beautiful! Lick my hand!" The dog was so obedient that he walked over and licked his hand while wagging his tail. It turned out that he had chicken blood on his hands, and of course the dog wanted to lick it. "Little hey come, I'll hug me." He played with the group of black dogs from time to time, and after playing for a long time, he said, "Guanyin kills, don't you want me to bite the black dog to death?" "I thought so too, but I brought a dozen dogs for them to bite me, but they didn't seem to like listening to you, so they wagged their tails at me and licked my hands. Maybe the black dog bites people like this." He regarded the Bodhisattva as a living person and wanted to be angry with the Bodhisattva, and he was happy with the Bodhisattva. Only a little evil in the world would do such a thing. "Guanyin killing, I asked you for a tael of silver yesterday, you were very careful to take it back. I had to go to the god of gambling to ask for it. The result is not bad, the results are outstanding. You are not red-eyed. My god of gambling is very generous. He wants me to share a little red to you. I think you like to see my hero in trouble, so I specially invited 10 theater troupes for you, and also explained that they want to play some heroes in distress for you to watch slowly. If you don't understand, you can ask me, I will explain to you very satisfied, so that you can enjoy it. Yesterday I promised to mold a golden body for you, but you want me to bite the black dog to death, but I can't betray my conscience. I won't see you fall and leave it alone, reluctantly save you, mold a golden body for you. You have gold and silver treasures on your body, you can't stand there, you have to hide. It's hard to find someone as honest as me in the world. If you want to tell me to let the black dog bite to death, I will bring the black dog, and if you want to see the hero in distress, I will invite some theater troupes to come. I am too honest, but others are different. If your golden body is accidentally seen by them, it will definitely be stuck." After saying that, Xiao was in a much more cheerful mood, and finally took revenge for a fall. Soon the big iron box has been dragged to the door by the mule. The little evil check and feel very satisfied, and ask them to carry it into the temple to pay tribute to the Bodhisattva, so it is good to put it. The first person to see the incense is not the Bodhisattva, but the iron box, because the iron box is much larger than the Bodhisattva, in contrast to the Bodhisattva has been eclipsed. What is more shocking is the iron box on the red characters Yang Xiaoxie is difficult to fall here. It makes people feel ridiculous. When the temple Zhu walked over, he saw Yang Xiaoxie and immediately asked, "Is the little benefactor surnamed Yang?" Xiaoxie shrugged his shoulders and said, "Yes, old man, people can't depict appearance." "Don't come." Yesterday he took out a silver ticket and said, "These 5,000 taels of silver tickets are given to you, you can hand them over to the god of wealth, and now you don't have to stare at the Bodhisattva here every day, and it is better to go home to get the muscle wife than to sing here and recite duck rice tofu all day long." The temple said, Sins, the little donor's words are serious. How can you offend the Bodhisattva? I just want the Bodhisattva to know that I Yang Xiaoxie doesn't have 1 or 2 taels of silver from her, and I can eat and drink spicy food, so I don't eat the set that she is happy with, and give me the silver to hang my appetite. The temple said, Good. Since ancient times, no one has sacrificed to the gods with black dogs, and the little donor, please don't talk nonsense, pretending to be the spirit of the Bodhisattva. From yesterday to today, Miao Zhu saw what Yang Xiaoxie had done, and he really thought that Xiaoxie was a neuropath. Xiaoxie smiled and said, "Okay. Maybe the Bodhisattva is poorer than me, she only has those 2 pieces of silver, and you don't know how to give it to me, no wonder she insists on going back. It turns out that the Bodhisattva also has a poor time, maybe she has been in trouble for decades." Thinking of having a reason to forgive the Bodhisattva, the little evil no longer blames the Bodhisattva, and the same is the end of the world, he said. How much silver do you want to mold a golden body for the Bodhisattva? Does the little donor really want to sculpt the golden body of the Bodhisattva? Xiaoxie said uproar. Of course, the Bodhisattva is ruthless to me, I can't be unrighteous to her, not to mention that the black dog doesn't bite me, maybe the Bodhisattva has regretted it, so I have to forgive her. This makes the adult not angry. Remember the villain, maybe the Bodhisattva is now picking up silver in the casino, which he thought of yesterday's incident and already snickered. Temple Zuki said, dare to ask the little donor how Bodhisattva is ruthless to the little donor. The little evil sighed, alas! Needless to say, didn't you give me a silver tail yesterday? Who knew that the Bodhisattva followed me from behind, and when I accidentally kicked me in the foot, causing me to fall, the Bodhisattva took the silver back, and it was really mother's. The temple didn't know what he was talking about, maybe the silver had fallen, and he said, then why don't the little donor come back yesterday? Xiao Ziba glanced at him and said, it's very good, if I come back yesterday, will you give it to me? Won't you? Say Pai Ding still thinks I'm a scoundrel, don't talk about cool words, I'm just angry, I want to send it, how about it? Miao Zhu thought, he is right, if he comes back yesterday, I may not give him any more silver, alas there are many unpredictable things in the world, no wonder he was so angry. He said, the little benefactor Jiren has his own natural appearance, and you are really happy to be congratulated on turning evil into good fortune. Xiaoxie smiled and said, you are right this time, I am a person of Daji to meet Daji Casino, and as a result, Da Fali City wants to give the Bodhisattva a golden body. It's better to make her bigger, so that she can walk slowly, and she won't be able to catch up with me later. Miao Zhu said with a smile, the little donor loves to laugh, the ordinary Bodhisattva plastic gold body costs 3,000 taels of silver, and the little donor just took 5,000 taels to the old man is enough, these money old men will all be molded into a golden body, and they dare not take it for themselves. The little evil shouted, old man, you don't want money, that person doesn't want money, but it's okay if you're afraid of too much, keep it and use it slowly, if someone comes to ask for silver next time, you see a good person like me, how about giving him a little more? He took out the silver ticket and said, you can take these 5,000 taels to shape a golden body twice as big, so that the Bodhisattva can return to the heavenly court, and by the way, ask her to inform the Jade Emperor. Saying that Yang Xiaoxie will give her more face, so that the Jade Emperor will run to the mortal world to find me. Miao Zuki said, the Jade Emperor came down to look for you, why did he look for you? Xiaoxie shouted, of course he is coming to me, don't think that he is rich when he becomes an emperor, do you know that the gods can't die, they don't pay taxes, they don't do business, they don't plow the fields, the Jade Emperor is forced to become the emperor, and he has to give gifts and red envelopes to others every New Year's holiday. They will rush to ask me to shape the golden body for them. After the little evil died, he still wanted to cheat and eat and drink in heaven. The temple wished greedily, what is the way to make money? He wanted to know. The little evil hand waved and shouted, Kala, Kala. He thought that such a big secret could only be known by the Jade Emperor, and the little mortal counted it. Miao Zhu saw that the little evil did not say anything and no longer asked, took the silver ticket and said, the little benefactor is benevolent and virtuous, and he is kind and giving, and he will definitely turn evil into good fortune in the future, and he will be able to prolong his life. Xiao Evil smiled and said, there is not enough for small things. Melon seeds hanging teeth stay for a while, the drama troupe starts, and you invite the Bodhisattva out for a walk. The Temple Zhu was surprised, asked the Bodhisattva out, yes, I have invited so many opera troupes, you can ask Ransa to watch them class by class, so that those opera troupes can perform seriously, otherwise the Bodhisattva will think that I am playing ghosts again when he sees them performing randomly, which I can't bear." Miao Zhu thought, "This little brother is really weird, but he took a lot of trouble to shape the golden body of the Bodhisattva today. Who listens to him? If he doesn't listen to him," he said, "okay. When the play starts, Lao Na will definitely invite the Bodhisattva to the play." Xiaoxie lit 3 sticks of incense. This was the first time he lit incense to worship God.